Let's talk about a very specific kind of pressure. It's that silent, heavy feeling that your success, well, it isn't just your own. It belongs to everyone who's counting on you. This is for you if you feel like you're the one who absolutely has to make it.
And I want you to really, honestly ask yourself this. Are you that person? The one whose phone rings the second there's a problem? The one whose success is kind of seen as the whole family's ticket to a better life? Does that hit close to home?
Maybe you see yourself in one of these roles, right? The firstborn. You're setting the standard for everyone who comes after. The most educated. The one who's supposed to open all the new doors. Or maybe you're just known as the hope. The one who's carrying the dreams of so many others. You've become the blueprint. And that brings us right into our first section, the weight of being chosen. Because it's not just about feeling responsible, it's this unspoken burden that's just always there.
See, here's the crucial shift that happens. The moment you're seen as the one, your own personal ambition just completely transforms. It stops being about your goals. Your journey suddenly becomes a community project, a shared mission.
So, who are you really chasing this for? You're chasing it for your younger siblings, who are watching every single move you make. For your parents, who gave up so much just to give you this shot. For your cousins who look at you and think, hey, maybe I can do that too. And of course, for your friends, who are always saying, if anyone can make it, it's you.
But, and this is a big but, there's a turn. All that belief, all that motivation, it has a shadow side. It can actually become a prison of praise.
Suddenly, the fear of letting everybody down, it's paralyzing. And so you stop taking risks. That brilliant, out-of-the-box idea you had, you put it on the shelf. The cost of failure just feels way too high because it's not just your dream on the line anymore, it's theirs too.
So you push. You push way harder than your body and mind want to go. You ignore that deep, bone-deep exhaustion. You tell yourself you just don't have the luxury of slowing down. Why? Because you can't be the one who failed.
And this, right here, this is the most isolating part of it all. On the outside, you look like the picture of strength, of determination. But inside, you're struggling, you're burning out, and you absolutely cannot let it show. You have to project success even when you feel like you're completely falling apart. And this really gets to the core of the paradox. The very praise that was supposed to lift you up, to fuel you, it becomes what this says, a quiet prison. The belief other people have in you ends up building the walls.
And inside that quiet prison, this is the question that just echoes, isn't it? This is that deep internal fear that keeps you up at night, that little voice of self-doubt that whispers, am I really good enough to carry all of this? Okay, but this is where the story pivots. This pressure doesn't have to be the thing that breaks you. It can be the very thing that forges you. And that brings us to Section 3, Forged Under Pressure.
This really puts you at a crossroads. That pressure, it can either destroy you or it can shape you. The force is exactly the same. The outcome, that's up to you.
I mean, just think about this metaphor for a second. Diamonds don't form in comfort. They are literally created under immense, crushing weight. So that pressure you feel, that's not a sign that you're about to break. It's the ingredient you need to become unbreakable.
So let's try to redefine this whole thing. This isn't a burden, it's a privilege. What does that mean? It means you are the first one in your entire bloodline strong enough to actually carry this dream across the finish line. You have the strength to break old patterns and pull everyone forward. This is the mental shift that changes the entire game. You have to stop seeing the weight on your shoulders as a load that's designed to crush you. Instead, start seeing it as evidence, as proof of something incredibly powerful inside you.
Because that pressure, it's the ultimate proof of your power. So let's break down the strengths that it reveals about you.
So, what is all this pressure actually proof of? Well, first, it's proof that you are capable. Come on, people don't place their biggest hopes on the weak. Second, it proves you have a hunger, a fire inside to go further than anyone before you has. It's proof you have a vision, the guts to see a different future. And finally, it proves you have resilience, because life only tests the people it knows are strong enough for the fight.
Now, when it all feels like it's just too much, I want you to remember this number, 1. That's it. That's all it takes. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to win every single day. You just need to land that one big win. Because the impact of that single win, it's monumental. It truly changes everything. It becomes the new family legend. It rewrites the future for generations to come. Your success can open up doors for people you might not even ever meet.
So in the end, it all comes down to this. You can carry their belief, you can be fueled by their hope, but you have to know that the decision to succeed, that is yours and yours alone. You are the one who will make it, not because they said you would, but because you decided you would.
So yeah, the weight is real, no doubt about it. But so is your power. You're the one holding the pen. So the only question left is, what future will you rewrite?